Beal to step up, pressure from behind. He's going to be dragged down by the Tigers. As they get to the quarterback, that's Myles Murphy.
Clemson, Crevonte. Speaking about a lot of teams and organizations and universities, wide receivers, quarterbacks. Clemson, they pretty much produce a lot of defensive players, especially front seven guys.
For sure, for sure. Now we know the biggest guy they have is at quarterback, but yes, they do have a calling card on defense, like corners and front seven guys. So and Myles Murphy is definitely one of those guys.
From Marietta, Georgia, junior. A lot of juniors coming out. 6'5", 268, 33 and 3/4 inch hands, arms, 8.5 inch hands. He did 25 reps of 225, and he went to Hillgrove High School in Georgia, same school that produced Bradley Chubb, Kenyon Drake, Evan Ingram, and he was a freshman All-American with 4 sacks, and he had 14 tackles for loss and 7 sacks in 2021, and he earned first-team honors in 2022 with 6.5 sacks. Crevonte, Myles Murphy.
Myles Murphy. Another good pass rusher. Incredible athleticism, speed. I'm sorry, athleticism, size, and power. Just a natural athlete. Also another tall brother, 6'4". Impacts passing lanes when he does it, when he's not able to get home. Incredible length and power. Great get off. I think that's very important as a pass rusher, is they get off speed, because how many times does a defender just get the quarterback and just miss him and he throws it away? A better get off and you can get there. He has a relentless motor. The guy does not stop, and we know when the good defenders, especially on the defensive line, when they work hard, they get rewarded. Whether it be the quarterback falls into their arms for a sack, fumble recovery, or anything, he has a really, really good motor. And he's also impressive versus run. As far as on the flip side, he doesn't have a variety of pass rush moves, but I think because he's on the edge, somebody's going to coach him up. Somebody's going to give him a couple moves and use it in different combinations and just see what works. And he also lacks high end production, so he doesn't have any eye popping stats. He doesn't have 10 sacks like a Will Anderson, but he is a very, very prospect. And I think for the player comps, probably these are guys you probably have heard from in a while. Ziggy Ansah and Emmanuel Ogbah.
Ogba's still in the league, I believe, but Ziggy Ansah, I don't think he's in the league anymore.
No,
not for long.
I remember he was with the Lions, I believe.
He was a combine freak, and I think he went to Seattle, I believe, after the Ravens were in talks with him at one point. I actually liked him as like a situational pass rusher, but
absolutely
very athletic guy. Is this another top 15 guy? I mean, you got Myles Murphy, you got, you know what I mean. We just recently talked about Tyree Wilson, maybe 15 to 18 range, possibly.
So I think, depending on who you talk to, because you only need one team to fall in love with you, I think him and Tyree are in the same, probably gonna be in the same range. I think he's probably more of a pure edge rusher than Tyree Wilson. So if you're looking for a guy to rush the passer, this is your guy. And I think he has the same opportunities to get picked as Tyree Wilson. So I think that mid first round, you'll get a lot of value out of him, because I think he's pretty close to top 10 as a talent as well.
Yeah, I think him and it's going to be interesting to see where some of these pass rushers fall. But Myles Murphy, sound off. Let us know what you think. Where does he go? Player comp? Do you want him on your team? And of course, more draft profiles coming your way on the Flex Zone Podcast.